All right. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Take a few minutes. Starting a little early this morning, so just gonna make sure everything's up and running. How's everybody doing? How's your week going? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's get some people in here. Jump on and say hello. Hope everybody's having a good week. And immediately, Andrew, thank you, brother. I can always count on you to jump on and say good morning. Miss you, man. Hope all is well. Hey, I got your message the other day. I'm gonna be driving, so I'll give you a call when I get on the road. But I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for jumping on, man. Um, yeah, listen, it's you guys. I love this. Love you too, brother. I really do. I love you too, man. It's last week. Yeah, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room right now. Last week I said I was gonna be somewhere else today, and clearly, I'm not. Not yet. I'm getting on the road. There was a change of plans, but I'll be getting on the road later this afternoon, heading out to the great state of Nebraska, and then from there, we're gonna travel up to the family cabin up in the north woods of Wisconsin to see some family, and then we'll be back here next week. So it's going to be a long week, probably a lot to share with you guys next week as well. Um, Still got a minute here before actual start of the show. Get some people on. Let's get some people in here. A lot to discuss because it's going to be awesome. I'm not going to the Dells. I drive by the Dells every time I go home. I got family near the Dells, but I'm not staying at the Dells. Our place is northwest of the Dells a bit. JD, what's up? Man, I miss you, bro. I got to get down there to see you. I'm trying to plan a trip to come down to Arizona this fall. It's been far too long since I've been to Arizona, and actually, this is the longest I've been away. And I was gonna say, JD, what are you doing up? But then I remembered, like, yeah, you're probably driving right now. Nicole, thank you for jumping on to say hello and good morning. Good morning to you. Appreciate you. Shad, good morning. Nicole, hold that thought. I'm going to share here in just a minute. We're just getting started. I'm actually going to talk about that. Christina, how are you, dear? Thank you for jumping on. Probably going to see you here soon. All right. Oh, look at that. 9 o'clock. Time to get this party started. All right. Like I said before, I'm obviously in the home office and we're leaving this afternoon. So that's why I'm not in some exotic location for you guys today. First and foremost, let me say this to all of the nurses out there for all your heart. It is National Nurses Day. They're community heroes. Um, they're underpaid, overworked, and absolutely love them. Love our nurses out there. This whole week has been. Let's see here. I think Tuesday was National Teachers Day. Today starts National Nurses Week. It goes till the 12th, but today is National Nurses Day. Um, May is also Mental Health Awareness Month. We got Memorial Day coming up here, and Armed Forces Day coming up, and I'm sure we got Police Week that's coming up. I'm wondering, like, when they put these, let's celebrate. Was it like we're just gonna designate May for everybody and just celebrate everybody in one month? I mean, they know there's 12 months in the year, right? We probably could have spread these out just a little bit. Of course, we should be celebrating our community heroes each and every day. Gabe, good morning, brother. Appreciate you. Tanya, good morning. Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate you. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, we could have spread this out a little bit more. But in all seriousness, to all the nurses out there, this cup of coffee is for you. I appreciate all of you, community heroes. Mm. All right. Nicole asked me how the barbecue competition was, and that's actually what I want to talk about next. I want to recap. Last weekend, I was in Rhode Island, Jamestown, Rhode Island, to be exact. Went around to like Newport and stuff. My first time up there. If you've never been to like Newport or Jamestown, go. Absolutely beautiful up there. The views are breathtaking. I went to the oldest tavern in America. I believe it was called the White Horse Tavern. Really cool. But the barbecue competition was put on by Hogs for Heroes, and it was also put on by the local VFWs up there. So I got to give my friend Kaylin a shout out because she helped put this on. David, aka the man with the mustache. You'll see pictures. He's got this awesome handlebar mustache. And then, of course, the towns of Jamestown. But the barbecue competition, I thought it was like one of these. You go, you sit down, you take a bite, and then you like hold up a card and be like, oh, let's give it this, whatever. It's not like that at all. Like, this was a full-on, legit, like, sanctioned barbecue competition. I think there ended up being like 20, I think there was 23, 24 teams. Don't quote me on that, but it's like 23, 24 teams that were there. The food was absolutely amazing. The people were awesome. And it was a really, really good time. And we're going to be doing it again next year. Heroes Media Group is actually going to be broadcasting live from the event next year. We've already talked. We're in talks with everybody there. We've already gotten thumbs up, and they want us back. So you'll probably see some of your favorite podcast shows that are on HMG at the event next year as well. And they're actually going to be opening it up to the public next year. This one wasn't open to the public. It wasn't open to the public. We're going to open it up to the public next year, and it's going to be massive because there was, even though there was only about 24, 25 teams, that was a lot of food. And if we open it to the public, they're thinking several thousand people will be there. And the location that they have it was an old World War I base used in World War II as well. Anyway, it's just a beautiful location. So it's a lot of fun. The money raised, this was the best part of it all. Money raised from this event went to the Hunter 7 Foundation. And I had the privilege of sitting down and talking with the founders of Hunter 7 Foundation. If you're not sure who they are, go to hunter7foundation.org. It's a great organization. They're doing a lot of research on like cancer and stuff for our veterans and our military personnel as they're transitioning out. It was just an all-around great weekend. So when we get the dates for next year, I will let you guys know because I want to invite everybody up there. Come on up. Let's make a whole shindig out of it. It's going to be a great time and a lot of food. So, Mark Peterson, Patriot Pride, good to see you, brother. I owe you a phone call. Well, I don't necessarily owe you a phone call. I got to give you a call. I'm going to be up in your neck of the woods here. HMG Coffee. Nice, Gabe. I appreciate that. I got to give a quick shout out to our new sponsor right there, Sonando Terra Customs woodworking shop, my buddy James Boggs. He's a partner of mine in another venture that we do. So thank you, Boggs, for the hat. Absolutely love it. What else do we got? Celebrity Softball Classic coming up June 11th down in Arlington, Texas. If you're down in the Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington area, make sure you check that out. You can go to celebritysoftballclassic.org. Get your tickets. It's going to be a good time. All right, what else do we got? Talked about Nurses Day, all the other stuff going on in May, recap of the barbecue, celebrity. All right, let's get to the shows because we've got a new show announcement. Brand new show to the network this week. We are talking about WELL, which stands for Women's Expressions on Leadership, Learning, and Liberty. It's hosted by our good friend John Krotek. You probably recognize that name. John he's hosted another show called Straight Outta Combat, which he is potentially bringing back later this fall. But this is an absolute. This is a game changer, and pay attention because this first episode launched this week, and we have Gold Star mother, speaker, and grief counselor Jill Stevenson raising her only son, U.S. Army Ranger Ben Knopp, and then losing him to the war. She shares her heart-rending story. That's worth hearing. It's absolutely amazing. She's now a motivational speaker and grief counselor. Jill takes us into her into personal places that need to be examined, especially after experiencing trauma. When it comes to honor, patriotism, sacrifice, it doesn't get any better than this. You got to check this out. This is a really cool show. We have their entire first season done, and this first episode with Gold Star mother Jill Stevenson was phenomenal. So check it out. It's a new show on the network called Well. Malachi, good morning, Doc. How are you, brother? Thanks for jumping on, saying hello. I always appreciate you guys. Thank you. Share this out. Real quick, share this out. If you guys got things that you want me to talk about during our wrap-ups every week, let me know. Let's get this out to the masses. Let's change some people's lives for the better. Next up, we got another show coming out, License for Love with Cowboy Jax and Lauren Michael Harris. Season 1 is coming June of 2022, but right now you can hear their pilot episode right here on Heroes Media Group. It's a new show called License for Love. You're going to like this one. This one is it's a game changer. It's definitely eye-opening in a lot of different realms. So check that out. That's License for Love. Next up, one of our newer shows on the network, the Live Free series. Check it out. They got some new episodes coming out. They do 2 episodes a month. So the Live Free series with our buddy Jay Lee. Make sure you go check that out. Next up, I saw Mark Peterson on here a little bit earlier. We got your 6 at 6 with the People's Patriot Project every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. They do a fantastic job. They've had some amazing guests on their programs, and you can see their stuff live on their Facebook page, the People's Patriot Project, on Facebook every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you check it out. Next up, we got Oscar Mike Radio. Let me say this about Travis. Travis, a good friend of mine, he drove down when I was in Rhode Island last week for the barbecue competition. He was one of the judges Friday night. He came down and let me see. Travis, what did we do? It was desserts? Is that what we did? Barbecue desserts is what we did Friday night. So anyway, Travis has an awesome show, Oscar Mike Radio. This week he's talking with, I hope I say his name right, Adam Lacerda, about his efforts with Thank Me for My Service podcast. Alan is a Marine Corps veteran. He lives and works in the South Shore area of Massachusetts. He is a photographer, and he used what he learned in the Marine Corps to start his business and podcast, which is Thank Me for My Service. So make sure you check that out. Mark Peterson, what do you got here, buddy? That's right. Hey, if you're watching this, everybody, go. Mark just posted a link. Please do me a solid and Mark a solid, and go in and let's get him in first place. Go vote for him. Mark, when does this end? How many days do we have left of this? Let us know, Mark. So Char Champion, make sure you go vote for Mark. I would definitely appreciate it, as I know he would. It's going to go for a good cause. Chris, good morning. From the south. Yeah, I missed that memo, Chris. I'm not really sure how come I'm not down there with you. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, good stuff. 19th is the first cut. All right, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. So, hey, every day you can vote for Mark. Let's do this. It's for we. It's for we the people. Let's get Mark this. There wasn't a memo. Yeah, I got you. Currently in third place. Awesome. More of an order. Oh, one of those vacations. Gotcha. All right. So yeah, check out Oscar Mike Radio. Great guest with Alan. This was a really fun episode to watch. Travis does this show on Oscar Mike Radio on his Facebook page. They do the video. You can go on there. It's very, very well done. And this was just a really cool show to listen to and watch. So make sure you check that out, this week's Oscar Mike Radio episode. Next up, we got the Arms Room Show every Monday, 2 p.m. Arizona time. New episode comes out. This week they had Ted on the show with us to discuss the advancements of emergency radio communications and how to get better with radios on your own. I can't stress the importance of this particular topic. I'll get case in point. When I'm driving, I carry a two-way radio with me. I have a CB in one of my vehicles, usually when I'm going long distance. And that's just to pick up chatter and stuff like that. You can traffic reports that you normally don't hear. You can listen to local truck drivers as they're driving. You can pick up accidents that are coming up and reroute stuff. But more importantly, if there's a national disaster somewhere in your route or whatnot, or if you have an emergency and you're out in the middle of the night or whatnot and you no cell phone service, you have a radio that can transmit and potentially get out to somebody that's listening on the other end. So this is a very important class. If you haven't taken a radio communications class, go to the Arms Room. Their main company is Independence Training. They do a fantastic job with all of their training opportunities that they give you. They do travel the country. A lot of their classes are held in Arizona. So if you get a chance, perfect excuse to go down where the weather's nice. Probably more in the fall, winter time, but check out what they have and reach out to the Arms Room Show. They put on a fantastic show. They're very educational and something that I encourage everybody to listen to. So make sure you check out this episode. Very important. The Arms Room Show. Next up, we have, what do we have? Next up, we have the Carry On Podcast. Lindsay this week is talking prayer and politics with Gary Gordy, who is the Hawaii governor candidate. Very interesting topics this week and a very interesting episode. So go check that out. That's the Carry On Podcast. Veterans Unite, go check him out. Shad's got some more stuff coming up, I believe. Shad, you were on here earlier. If you're on here still, let us know what you got coming up next. The Power of Investing in People podcast with our gal Shay Sparks. She's on a bit of a hiatus right now. But season six is coming soon. Don't fret. So you're going to see the Power of Investing in People podcast, new season starting here in the next couple of weeks. Go check out some of the old ones. They're awesome. Next up, we have Environmentally Speaking. This show has been a very, very, how do I say it? It's turning into a very, very popular show here on the network. This week's conversation is cross-examination in an administrative hearing. Now, why does any of that seem important? Well, just take a listen. First off, they start the show off. These two gals are super funny. And Clarice jumps in. She's one of the hosts of the show. Marissa Desatel is the main host of the show. And they talk about how Clarice was putting recyclables in a plastic bag, and then putting it out. So here's your public service announcement for the week. Don't put your recyclables in a plastic bag. Don't do it. Now, let's get into what the topic actually was for this week. They're talking about cross-examination. The reason is something happened recently at an administrative hearing, and the decision the Providence Superior Court had made about it. Now, mind you, this show is more geared towards Rhode Island, but the nice thing about this show is that you can take what they're saying and you can incorporate it into your local community. So what do they mean by an administrative hearing? It's a hearing. It's sort of like you're in court. They allow rules of evidence. They follow the rules of civil procedure to a certain extent, and then companies have to be represented by an attorney. And if you're an individual, you can go pro se, right? So the question that they asked this week is, if you're an individual and you go pro se into this administrative hearing, can you cross-examine another person or persons? You're going to have to listen to the episode to find out the answer to that. This is very, very interesting. And this goes for like any public hearing and stuff that you have in your local areas. Check this out. I think you're going to be kind of shocked at what the answer is. So that's this week's Environmentally Speaking. Next up, we have Time to Shine today with our buddy Scott Ferguson. Pumped out a couple of episodes this week. One that really resonated with me was this interview with mass genocide survivor, author, and inspirational speaker, Sarah M. Sarah grew up in Cambodia. She endured 4 years of captivity and survived the mass genocide that claimed 2 million lives. Sarah is an inspirational speaker and an author of an award-winning inspirational book, How I Survived the Killing Fields. This one is going to pull on the heartstrings, but this lady is amazing, and this was such an amazing and incredible story. So check that out. That's this week's Time to Shine today. All right, next up, excuse me, Label Free Podcast. This week, Donna Marie is joining you from Australia. A little bit about Donna. Have worked in her own business for over 20 years as a psych medium, and now works as a spiritual fitness coach. So this is a really cool episode. Check that out. It's Label Free Podcast. Love that. Here's another thing about Label Free Podcast. Label Free Podcast, our host, Deanna, good friend of ours, absolutely love her. She pumps out, this gal, she's pumping out 3-4 episodes a week. So follow this show if you're not already. Label Free Podcast. Next up, we got the MSEC Podcast. Our friends over at Military Child Education Coalition. Check this out. This week, it's Facts versus Myth. The real deal about Military Interstate Compact. MIC3 Commissioner Laura Estiano, I hope I said that right, discusses the facts about Military Interstate Compact and why this resource is so valuable to military students. I say it every week. I'm going to say it again. If you are active duty, Guard, Reserve, a veteran, and you have children that are in school, Military Child Education Coalition is a great, they have just a ton of resources for you guys. So make sure you go check that out. Military Child Education Coalition or militarychild.org. Next up, we got the Baldy Reports every week. They knocking the politics, both sides, left and right, duking it out. I absolutely love these guys' show. Go check them out on Facebook, the Baldy Reports. Got to give a shout out to our sponsors. First up, I'm going to give my buddy Sanando Terra Customs Woodworking. He does our desk. He actually, the flag in the background that you see hanging on the wall right there, that's this company as well. Make sure you go check them out. Simper Savage. Oh, best salad dressing and marinades on the planet. Simper Savage, get you some. Absolutely love it. Shout out to our accountant firm that we work with, My Tax Fella. If you need taxes done, bookkeeping, and a slew of other stuff, when it comes to money, this is the company, the ones that I trust. I go to My Tax Fella. Anthony and his team over there are absolutely phenomenal. They've been taking care of myself and my companies for several years now. So go check out My Tax Fella. Short Mountain Distillery, they are our partners in with our sister company that they distill our gin and our bourbons and stuff like that. So if you're in Middle Tennessee, down in Woodbury area, and you need something to do this weekend, go down to Short Mountain, take the tour. It's a lot of fun, and make a reservation. See if the restaurant's open, if they got room for you. The food there is great, and the drinks are even better. And then, of course, last certainly not least, our sister company, HMG Beverage. Actually, for last not least, I got another one. HMG Beverage. Go to hmgbeverage.com. It's absolutely Amazing. We got so many things that are going on over there right now. We're bringing back the coffee. We've brought it all back in house. We're currently a couple weeks out before we start getting the first blend out, the Heroes United. We're going to be bringing that out hopefully by June 1st. And then we have teas coming out. Everything that I've been wanting to do and have said that we were going to do for a while, we're actually bringing it all in house and just doing it ourselves now. We've hired some people. We've got a great team, and we are super stoked. Also with HMG Beverage, we have our spirit line. You see up here, right there, our gin and our bourbon. Williams Entertainment and Consulting in Nashville, Tennessee. If you follow them on Facebook, it's WEC Nashville. These guys are great. They're helping us get the word out. We've been working with them for a couple of months, and now we're at a point where they're going to start kicking down doors, and getting our products out to you guys out there in the public. So I just want to say, from the HMG Beverage side of things, thank you for your guys' patience, and I will be running deals on the coffee and stuff like that when that time comes, so stay tuned for that. Some more news about HMG, the media company here. We are going to be doing some changes, so stay with us. We got new shows that are coming up, and we're going to be running some specials this summer. We want to bring in more shows to the network. We want to help more people, and we also want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you guys want me to talk about, what you would like to hear discussed on the weekly wrap-up, and if we get enough stuff, maybe we do a second show during the week. But let's hear from you guys. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. That's all the time that I have today, guys. I got to get on the road. I got a long drive ahead of us, and I appreciate you guys for jumping on here every Friday. With that being said, again, thank you to our community heroes. Teachers Day was earlier this week. Today starts Nurses Day. God bless you. God bless America. I'll see you guys next week.